Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Mark of Beauty. I'm really excited today because I decided to go ahead and shoot my very first makeup tutorial. It's not a really overly complicated look. It's just a day-to-day basic makeup look, but I'm going to show you how I do that face with my new Kat Von D Lock-It foundation. I absolutely love it. I'm glad I picked it up. So that's what this tutorial is going to be about. So stay tuned. Alright, so I've already done my brows. If you'd like to see an eyebrow tutorial, just let me know and I can do that for you. So the next step I'm going to do is to prime my face. And right now I'm using the L'Oreal Paris Revitalift Miracle Blur. Absolutely love it. I'm using the oil-free formula because I have oily skin. So I'm just going to take it out and apply it to my face. It feels really, really good. It just blurs the skin, so it just has a better appearance. Kind of gets rid of texture a little bit as well. I like to really put it on my nose area because that's where my pores are the largest, and it helps with that as well. So you can get this from Target. Walmart's like 20 bucks, but I've had it for like a couple of months, so it's so worth it. Okay, so the primer is on my face, and I like to do my eye makeup first just because I don't like to risk going in after I've applied my foundation having fallout. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little bitty E25 blending brush by Sigma. I got this when I bought my set, and I'm going to purchase a full one, but this is just a mini one right here. I'm going to take my Naked palette and the color Buck right here. I'm just going to apply that in my crease, and I like using this color in my crease whenever I do a makeup look because it just blends it perfectly on my other colors. So my phone buzzed, so I'm just going to throw this in my crease, and it also kind of helps offset the concealer that I use under my eye to do my brows, because we all know that that look is a little bit much. So just blending it all in my crease like so. Really, 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 really basic concept. It's a crease color. Go over that concealer a bit so it's not so harsh. I really do love this brush a lot. Alright, so the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Lancome Color Design foundation, eyeshadow in the color Vintage. It is a matte brown. I use this color to fill in my brows, but it's also a really nice crease color. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take this same blending brush and just apply that right in the crease. And I'm not looking at you, it's because I'm also looking in the mirror. So apply that right in the crease. And I don't want to go too dark because this is like a daytime look. This is something that I wear when I'm going to class every day, or running errands, or just not doing like anything super super spectacular. So this color is right in my crease, and I'm building it up a bit over the crease as well. And I'm doing like not windshield wiper motions, but like these circular up motions that you see. So doing that, and then I'm just gonna blend it. And this is why I do that crease color first, because you can see the colors are just blending seamlessly with that butt color that I use. So just making sure that they all blend naturally and well. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Now the next step is one of my favorite steps. I picked this up on a whim, but I'm really, really glad that I got it. It is the Smashbox Limitless 15-Hour Cream Shadows. I love, 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 love these shadows. This is the color Icon, and it's just a really nice, pretty bronze color. And what I do, I take this brush that came with the Urban Decay Naked palette. It's the first one. I like that it's kind of dense and it's kind of flat. And I take the color, the eyeshadow, like so, and I just dab it on my lid. It's really, really simple. I try not to smear it. The dabbing motion I feel like works a lot better. So I'm just dabbing it on my lid. And I kind of go overboard sometimes because it is a cream shadow. So it's pigmented, but not as pigmented like as a shadow, like a powder shadow. So I overdo it sometimes, but it's okay because it is a nice bronze color. It's perfect for fall. I think it's perfect for any time of the year actually, but that's what I'm doing. Just patting it on. And then the cream shadows blend very well with the powder shadows as well. So if you can see how I have my eye closed, I'm almost going over the part where I put that brown vintage. I'm almost going over that part to just add to the crease. The crease color, but also to help it blend a bit better. So you can see this technique, how I'm kind of going over it, and it's just blending it seamlessly. And I'm staying on my lid. I'm not going above the crease. I'm going into my crease, but not above it. So I'm just doing this patting motion. And this color picks up light very, very well. And I just wear this alone. Sometimes if I'm going out to an event and I want a more pigmented, more fierce look, I'll put the Icon cream shadow on first and follow with like another bronzy color on top of it. But for my day-to-day look, I'm just going to do this. So I'm going to go back in with that Sigma brush, the E25 brush that I told you about. And I'm just going to blend, but lightly, because I do not want to smear the cream shadow. Again, it is a cream, so it can smear very, very easily. So I'm just going back in, pulling my eye. I like to close my eye and do it because it works a little bit better. Also, if you hold your brushes towards the end, you have better control over like what you're doing with the brush. So I'm doing that, and I think we're good. This is just a basic look. You just want to make sure that they're all blended out, which they definitely are. All right, so that's my eye makeup. The next thing I'm going to do is use just a black liner. I love my black liner. I just picked this up. It is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the color 0. Super black. During the daytime, I do not put eyeliner on the top. It is just a little bit fierce. So I'm just going to take this and apply it to the bottom lash, like so. And I'm not even going all the way through, just on the outer thirds of my eye. And I learned this trick because sometimes if you do liner on the top and liner on the bottom during the day, it can give you like that raccoon effect and just make you look a little bit, I don't know, just over the top when, you know, just the day-to-day look. So I try to avoid that during the daytime. The next thing I'm going to do is mascara. I just do all of my eye makeup all in one just to get it out the way. I have been loving the Mary Kay Lash Love Mascara. Shout out to my friend Ariane. She just gave this to me. It is absolutely wonderful. It is in the color black, but this wand is absolutely just fierce. It grips the lashes and just gives you a really nice, well, it gives my lashes just a really nice lift, and it also gives me volume. As you guys can see, I have super long lashes for absolutely no reason, and I love it. It kind of reminds me of Benefit's They're Real mascara, which I use, but it's easier to get off. I don't know if you've if any of you have used the Benefit's They're Real mascara, but that stuff is extremely difficult to get off at night. And when you're sleepy and you have difficult mascara, it can be a pain in the buttocks. So, yeah. So I'm just applying my mascara like so. And my lashes are really, really long, so I don't have to do much. And if you can really see, when I do a couple of coats of the black mascara, it's almost giving me the illusion that I am wearing liner on top. And for the daytime, that is perfect because it's not too much. So try that out and tell me if that tip works for you. All right, so this is my eye makeup. Really simple, not over the top. Now, this is my absolute favorite part. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation. I heard tons and tons and tons of reviews about it. on a whim, I picked it up. Shout out to those Sephora gift cards that I got for Christmas, because it is an investment. I think it's about 30, maybe 40 bucks, but I really do like it. It comes in this really cool, like, funky packaging. I really like it a lot. And I got the color Deep 74. So what I like to do with my wet beauty blender, I just apply the foundation on the back of my hand like this. And then I take my beauty blender and then I just apply it. The great thing about this foundation is that it is a matte finish. So for all my oily grease monsters like myself, this is a great foundation for you. I'll do a review on it another time to kind of give you the pros and cons. I don't have many cons, but there are some things that I wish could have been different about the foundation, but I do like it a lot. And I'm just going through, and I love applying it with the beauty blender. I tried doing it with the brush, but it didn't work for me. It just did not work for me. So I'm just applying it all over, getting down the neck part like so, because you don't want that mark, that super line that just makes it look like you're in foundation. And I'm just doing short patting motions. Now, this is not my perfect shade, but mixing it with my powder that I set it with and highlighting and a bit of contouring, it works perfectly. So I'm going on my forehead. It is a full coverage foundation, and it just works well. I love it. I love it. I love it. And they have a good color range too. I was very shocked about that. A lot of companies do not have great colors for women of color, believe it or not. I mean, I don't know if they don't think we buy foundation, but whatever the case may be. It's just, something's just always off with foundation colors for African American women or women of different ethnicities. So I was very surprised and pleased that this foundation came in a lot of choice, like a lot of colors. So to just kind of make sure my face is like an even canvas, I am going through like kind of where I went and did my shadow, and I'm just kind of pressing, not smearing too much because I do not want to mess up the eye color, but just kind of going under my brow where that concealer is. Remember, I told you that harsh line, it looks a mess in pictures. So I'm just trying to go through and just make sure that's blended really, really nicely. So I'm going under my eye area like so, getting all up in this area right here. Yeah. So this is the color just applied. And again, it's not my perfect shade, but I'm not done yet, so give me a minute. So yeah, it's all applied. I like to get it messy in my hairline because I want it to look, I mean, obviously I'm wearing makeup, but I don't want it to be like super, super obvious. It's obvious. So I'm just gonna blend it like so. My makeup is still intact. So yeah, I don't have to use much of that foundation either. I think I use like a pump and a half. Yeah, so it's a full coverage foundation. Any marks, blemishes, or anything like that I had is completely gone. So the next thing I'm going to do to kind of balance my face out, because again, it is not my perfect shade, is I'm going to take my Studio Finish Concealer by MAC in the shade NW35. I like this concealer for my brows, not really big for it under my eye area because it kind of creases a bit. It's a little thick for that area. I'm going to try the prolonged wear out. But for now, I'm just going to use this, and I'm going to use my concealer brush, Sigma concealer brush, the F70. And I'm just going to take it and literally just apply it under my eye. You see a lot of people do this part differently. Sometimes you have the half moon. You have like the triangle, the upside down triangle. I just like to do it like this. I'm not a pro yet. I'm working on becoming a professional makeup artist, but I'm not a pro. This is just how I like to do it. So literally, I'm just dabbing it on like so. And then I do my chin. And I wait to do my nose because I find with my face, if I contour my nose first and then highlight, it's more noticeable and more pleasing to my liking. So I'm doing that. And then I'm going to take this. I'm gonna have to find my brush. Give me a minute. It's here somewhere. This is this really cute small powder brush that my mom got me in this like Sephora kit like 3 years ago. And it's really small and domed, but I love this to just kind of pat and blend out concealer and highlighting under the eye area. So literally I'm just blending it out, and it blends very well. And I like to blend it on back to my hairline. Why not? And then on the chin area, I just do one of these motions right there. So, as you can see, my face is becoming a little bit more dimensional. It's not a flat canvas just with the color. I'm adding some oomph to it. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Prep and Prime highlighter by MAC in the shade Bright Forecast. I absolutely love, 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 love this. For women of color, do not be fooled. This shade works very, very well. So I did my concealer first, and then I'm going to go in with my Prep and Prime highlighter, twist it up, and apply it in the area. I'm not going to overdo it because, again, this is just like a day-to-day look, but I'm also just going to pat like so, do this whole thing like that, and I look very tribal. I look like a kindergartner. And then again, I'm going to go on with that dome brush, and I'm just going to pat it in and blend it. This highlight is the bomb. Y'all don't understand, it is the bomb. I love it. It just brings brightness to the face, but it's still very natural to me. They have a couple of shades. They just came up with a shade that I picked up. It's like a peach color, and I tried it on my skin tone, and it was okay. But I think the peach tone is for really darker skin tones. So I'm excited to try that out. Tutorials with some chocolate sisters, some chocolate girls. So I'm just patting it in. I love this brush. I don't know why I didn't use it for this at first, but I love the brush. Love, love, love the brush. So I'm just patting that in like so. So I have the highlight under my eye, on my chin, on my forehead area. That's what I like to do. You'll see a lot of people highlighting in other places, but A, this is a day-to-day look. B, ain't nobody got time for that. So the next step is going to be a little bit of contouring. I'm not a pro at contouring, so I usually just do my nose during the day, and then when I'm going somewhere, I may do my cheeks. But for highlighting, for contouring, I use, again, the Color Design eyeshadow from Lancome in the color Vintage, and I'm going to take the Tapered Blending E40 brush. When contouring the nose, you want to get a brush that's really fluffy because you don't want to concentrate too much on one area. So I'm literally taking it in like so, and I'm just bringing it down. Very, very subtle. And I'm just bringing it down the side of my nose and blending it actually into this eye area there. And it's a very subtle contour. Like, I don't know, like, I love the gurus that do contour, and I'm definitely trying to learn to, like, perfect my craft. But that's just not something that I want to do on a day-to-day basis. So, contour les nose and down the bottom, and you can see it. It's very subtle, but it's still there. So that's what I do when I contour my nose. And the fluffiness of the brush helps you apply it lightly, so you don't have to go through and like try to fix anything. So the nose is contoured. And then remember I said I like to go back with my highlight. So I'm going to take that concealer brush that I use, and I'm not even going to apply as soon as I can find it. Oh, there it is. I'm not even going to apply any new like concealer. I'm just going to go down my nose. And you see how the highlight just comes up a little bit better after I contour? No? Just me? I don't know. But I like to do that after. So the nose is contoured, and then I'm going to go back in with that brush and just kind of blend it. Not too much because you kind of want to see it. But this patting lotion works very well. So I've highlighted, contoured the nose, on the chin, and now this is what makes this foundation just perfect for me. I think blends it out. I'm taking this BH Cosmetics fluffy brush. I love this line. I think it's like an eco styler friendly line. I don't know. It has the lime green handles, and I'm taking my Perfectly Real Compact by Clinique. I mix and match cosmetics. I don't just use MAC. I don't just use high end. I don't just use drugstore products. I use everything. So yes, I am mixing a high end with a not so high end powder. So I'm going to take it like so, and I'm just going to blend it. Just take it all over. And when I first do it, I don't do too much because I just want to make sure that everything is blended all over. And I don't want to take away from the highlight. I do go over the highlight just a bit or right under it because I don't want that stocky white look going over that forehead, which I don't even have. Do y'all see how far my hairline goes? I have a 2 head, but it's cool. So this color on top of the Lock It foundation gives me a nice even canvas, and I really do like it. Okay, so make sure you get that under the, I don't go all the way down here, but I do like to go past my jawline because I ain't trying to look cray. Alright, so this is the foundation. Is it Baldell? Like so. And then for a lip, I just use for day-to-day use, I just use my Maple Blondie NYX Butter Gloss. These are super cheap, super simple. Just going to apply this to the lips. It just works well with all skin tones. And it's basic. I love lippies. Oh my god, I have so many lip products. It's ridiculous. Yeah. So that's the day-to-day look. Oh, and then for like an added little bonus fun thing, I like to do like kind of like a highlight a little bit, just like a glowy look. This is the Victoria's Secret makeup like baked mineral bronzing powder in Glitterati. And I just like to take my angled large angle contouring brush. It says it's for contouring. Don't contour that much. So I'm just taking the powder like so. It's a nice gold color, and just apply it right on top of my cheekbones. I don't really use what's it called? Brain fart blush. I don't really use blush during the day, so this kind of helps like take the place of it, and it has a nice gold effect to it. So this is my everyday look using the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Foundation. I really like it. Super basic. I mean, obviously it looks like I'm wearing makeup, but it's not over the top. Most days I won't use a full coverage foundation like I did with the Kat Von D, but for tutorial's sake, I chose to go ahead and show you how I apply it because it is a really great foundation. I'll do a review of that foundation on another video. I'll tell you about the pros and cons, but yeah, this is the look. That's what I do when I do it. And yeah. So, thank you for watching this video. If you like more videos like this, or you have any comments or concerns, let me know. I really enjoy doing it. And as always, take your beauty, whatever it may be, and leave your mark on the world. Till next time, guys. Bye.